Ah, wait. Oh, I forgot to open Opera, but yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to open it. I need my Opera. I had a patch, I'm sorry. That's my Opera, no worry. Oh, hell no, but hello. Okay, no, it's better. But oh my god. Embarrassing. What are you doing, guys? Hoi hoi, hoi hoi. Today is a very good day. A little tired. Yeah, I'm not really tired. Too much happened. Yeah. But I'm quite energetic today. Hey, yeah, right, Barnum, right. Okay, good. Now remember. But yeah, what the fuck? Wait. So I don't work. Wait, let me check one thing for next week. Oh no. Wait, I'm dumb, I think. Where's the fucking timetable for it? That's 9, that's week 10. Yeah, it's I don't know, like in 2 weeks I have tons of time to stream and be in streams and have fun, because I was just checking just now, and next week I can go to the gym. The week after that I can go to the gym twice, I think. Yeah, how Celeste would put it, too much, too loud. It is too much and too loud, trust me. And it's doing with me, right? Getting fit for the summer. I mean, I still want to lose 20 more kilograms, so yeah. Maybe I shouldn't buy underwear right now when I still want to lose some more weight. Oh, never mind, I need underwear anyway. But yeah. Today was a very nice day, got very lucky. I'm so happy today. You got lucky, and me too. Yeah. But yeah. Oh god. New books, true. New bookies. I finally got shoes that fit me like quite well. Like, dude, this is illegal how well they fit me. Why is my one eye like? Why is my one eye looking so weird? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me for real. But yeah, I got very nice things today for me. I'm happy. Everything works. All the games I got work. I pre-ordered Death Stranding too, cause I'm, you know, Kojima's bitch. Yeah, but well, kinda. But I'm not too hype about the horror game he's, you know, working on. I don't know. I don't like horror games. You are? No, I'm not. I'll probably skip the horror game. I will skip it. I will watch it, yes, but I will skip. I won't scream on. I don't want to scream anymore. Remember Resident Evil 8? I still have those clips of me screaming. Resident Evil 9 went hell no. Resident Evil 4, yes, but only the OG, but we already did that, so no. I don't have Resident Evil 4 on YouTube, right? Maybe it would be worth to, you know. Wait, let me check for one moment. I mean, I could replay it. Maybe I scream less or more. I don't think I uploaded it back then. I need to browse for a moment because too much Professor Layton. Oh my god. And Devil May Cry and Death Stranding 1, Final Fantasy 3, Tomb Raider. Metal Gear. Yeah. No, I started uploading at Metal Gear. Yeah, okay. So no Resident Evil 4. we could play the OG again. I still need to do separate ways, I think. Wait, let me check. I'm gonna say some bullshit and... ready. Yeah, I'm missing like 3 achievements. Summon the Master of the Lake, don't rock the boat. I don't understand. S stands for stylish, which I could get in the hardest difficulty, I think. There was something like that. And clear the game on the highest difficulty, yeah. So I think everything I need to do is just play in the hardest difficulty. And then I'm done. Because you get an S on the hardest difficulty anyway, I guess. So, yay! But I kinda, you know, in Resident Evil 4, yeah, I'm only missing 3 achievements. I thought I was missing more, but I guess I did finish separate ways sometime in between. Which I didn't remember. Do a stream and play. I mean, I already did, but you can do like a reimagined stream, right? But yeah. It's fun, I would watch. Yeah, I mean, it is fun. Wait, what's fun? Okay. It definitely is fun, yeah. But... Oh, Ashley, good girl. Ashley, bad girl. I remember those clips, man. Too good, too good. When it was still streaming in German. Right. Oh, cringe. German streams be like, yeah. You know, like, German in general is kind of cringe. It's a very cringe language if you think about it. And I said it as a German. Yeah, very cringe. Hey, Professor, take a look at the wall where the chair was. Does it look like that wall could be a door leading to a secret passage? No puzzle. Only a sliding door. No puzzle. As I suspected, it would seem the Great Witch did not really disappear into thin air. Are you sure about that? Although it's still unknown by what method she was able to make the Barnum lose consciousness. Weed, drugs, necrotics, I don't know. I need to buy the book tomorrow, or books that with the alchemy magic. Yes! They seem so interesting too. I like the cover design. Very good books. Good books. We like books. But yeah, I got the book I wanted. Now my collection is getting bigger again. I need more space for books. I don't have enough space for books. My library is coming together. Yeah. Yo, what up? Nothing much, my man. How you doing, Rafus? Rafussy. Oh, yikes. Yeah, my library is coming together. Yeah, mine too. And I don't even plan to get a library, but I have so many books, like, I can, you know, buy around 900 more and I would have one. I have so many books. What the fuck do you mean I have books? We can assume she took advantage of the situation and escaped through the secret passage. With a tunnel. But Professor, even if we go after her now, do you think we'd catch her? What should we do? You know what I should do? Go to work tomorrow. No. Skip work tomorrow. Yeah, no. Nah, I will go. I mean, it's like an 8-hour shift. I'm gonna cry. But it's fine. You know, working 8 hours, it seems like a lot. Well, it's more roughly up to 9 hours, but you know, 1 hour break, so it doesn't count. But it's fine. I might, if I'm not at the cash register, which seems to be that way tomorrow, yes. I might be able to leave earlier, even though I'm already done work lately. I have all kinds of books. Fantasy novels, self-improvement books, religious books. True, you have all kinds. I more have like fantasy books, language learning books, romance novels, I don't know, video game novels. Like, I'm a nerd. Today, Birthday will be released for Stardew Valley. It has been 10 years already. 10 years? 5 more years in that game. It's retro. What do you mean? What do you mean Stardew Valley is 10 years old? What do you mean? And Chris Layton is only 19 years old now, so next year it's 20 years old, so... So maybe Layton merch next year, please? Level 5, please? Some more Layton merch, please? Please? Even just a poster that give me anything. Yes, language books. I have to Korean, Japanese, and Russian. I hate to learn Chinese. A Layton figurine. Layton has some Nendoroid, some kind of Nendoroid. I don't know if he has 2 or 1. I can't remember. And some smaller ones. But I would like to have like a scale figure. You know, like you could totally, you know, level 5. If you need ideas, call me up. I have some great ideas. My man won't be free from me. But yeah, no, I have really good ideas. Even for smaller figures, you know, but I would prefer like a scale figure. Or at least, you know, like a price figure size-wise. Like 23 centimeters at least, please. But that's just me. But yeah, so Dokumi is coming up sometime soon. I'm worried. I'm scared. I mean, Dokumi isn't even that bad. Like, Dokumi is nice. Don't get me wrong. I like Dokumi. But, yeah. Too many people in one spot. What kind of books do I still have? Like, yeah, I think. Oh, and I have lots of manga, of course, but they don't count as books, right? And I have lots of art books. But that doesn't necessarily count as well, I think. But under my bed, I have some more space for some books. Just need to, you know, make some space from for my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, and then the books can go down. I like books. And hentai too. I got one doujin. I got one. And it's the most, you know, it's the most well-known and kind of fucked up one. But I had to get it. Like, it's like, you know, it got the special heart for all the hentai enjoyers, right? It's in our heart. I wonder if y'all can guess. I believe she intended for us to discover the secret passage. Yeah. We kind of need to go back to Labyrinthia, right? It would seem she has us right in the palm of her hand, however. If we are to discover the truth, we must continue to move forward. You said it. Alright, let's get going, Professor. Dude, so I had money today in my bank account, right? I mean, first of all, it's all gone now. Not all gone, but mostly gone, right? Pico no Boko... No, Boko no Pico. I don't know, does Boko no Pico have a doujin? Maybe it does, right? Maybe, normally that kind of stuff always has. But no. Wait. What's the next chapter? Wait. Chapter 6, Secrets of the Underground Ruins. Okay, so we should be done soon with the game, I think. I don't know how many... No, doujin, not hentai. I have Metamorphosis. Or I think that it was back then was called Emergency. It has like under both names it works, but I have that one that very, you know, fucked up one.
Who would have thought something like this would exist underground?
But the moment I ordered it, a few days later the hardcover version came out. I was like, dude, I just paid 20 euros for the OG version. Bring out a hardcover for 50? With extra chapter? Like, what the fuck? But nah, I only got the OG version. I got one of the messed up shit.
straight out of a history book.
I mean, the hardcover. Yeah, the very hardcover, right? The white cover.
Long-forgotten remnant of the past. It does stir up a desire to explore.
Come on, Professor. Let's go explore this place.
Hell no.
I'm afraid that finding the Great Witch is our utmost priority, Miss Fey.
Okay, in that case, let's hurry up and catch her so we can do some serious exploration of these ruins.
No.
Indeed. Archaic ruins are my speciality, after all.
True.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot you're an archaeologist, Professor.
Yeah, this thing of like archaeologist. Okay, I believe you. But what is all this detective work?
Now then, shall we begin our search?
Well, oh my god. So today I went to the city. And normally I suck at buying shoes. Not because I'm bad at looking at shoes or deciding on which shoe I want. Well, I kinda am, but you know. Normally my shoe size is the biggest fucking red flag there is, okay? I have huge feet as a woman, okay? Like my feet are plus size feet, apparently. So, struggle number 1. Today I got very lucky. So I went, you know, on Hobbit. Small and huge feet. With hairy feet, sorry, you're right. But I went on Doc Marten's webpage and was like, yeah, let me see, you know? I need some shoes for cosplay, and I know that those shoes are kind of fucked up to find everywhere else, cause either they're too girly, or, you know, not really looking like what they should look like, okay? Like, I wanted specific shoes, and Doc Martens had them, luckily. And I was like, she was asking me, like, the seller was asking me, yeah, which size do you normally wear? Oh, bitch! I have had a huge feet, what do you mean? Okay, so I went like, okay, yeah, like, it depends. Normally, like, for in Europe, size 42 to 43. Like, I have huge feet. Not because my feet are long, but, you know, the front part is just, like, fucking me up. Just like, oh, okay, let's see. So she brought me a 42, which, okay, I knew that the shoes would be bigger. You know, online I was looking at the, you know, customers' reports. They're like, yeah, the shoes are a bit bigger. Which is always a good sign, right? Shoes being cut big for big ass toes. You know, toasties, yeah, it's fine. So I tried them on, I was like, the second I was in, oh no, they're way too long. Way too long. So she gave me a 41. Yeah, 41, right? 41. And they fit perfectly. I was like, dude, I'm supposed to run them in. What do you mean? They're like perfect. So I got very lucky. I already wore them for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour today. Very nice, very comfy, even with socks. So, 10 out of 10 experience. Like, with my huge ass feet, it's like, dude, what do you mean buying shoes? It was already like, yeah, it's probably just a dream I have, and I knew that I have to, you know, go to the convention to Dokumi with my normal trainers, and kind of ruins the whole vibe. But yeah. Maybe my Gollum feet will fit too. 150. Yeah, but they're good shoes. Like, I can't complain about Doc Marten, right? Like, they're very good shoes, and they're supposed to be holding like for a long while. And I mean, I have like 1 to 2 years to give them back and get them fixed. Good shoes are expensive, true. Like, even my trainers are like, oh, what were they? Like 120 euros, I think? Even my trainers are kind of expensive. But yeah, but 150 for cosplay for shoes. But I would wear them at work too, so it means the entire fit I can wear at work too, cause you know, kind of fitting. I swear I need to do OF to have Doc Martens. You need to sell your left and right kidney, okay? It always works that way. This door won't budge. It looks like it needs a key to open up. And then I was like, hey, since, you know, I need underwear, but I don't want to buy underwear for my workplace. I don't want them to know my size and all. Like, I don't know. I feel like undies is a bit weird to buy at the workplace, okay? I was like, hey, and I wanted some expensive underwear, okay? So I went to Galleria. Dude, I didn't want to put my underwear to school. I know Galleria is expensive as fuck, but I watched like yesterday's online homepage. I was like, dude, 20 euros for one pair of, you know, good underwear is fine. I don't mind, but when I was there, it was like 45. I was like, 45 what? No. For one singular panty. But no. What do you mean? Everyone's the risk of panties for having the right pussy. No, guys. I got the limited edition pussy, okay? Oh, no. But yeah, no. I want to have, like, nice underwear for once. I mean, I already have nice underwear from H&M, but I want to have nicer underwear, you know? You can have nice, and you can have mega nice. And I'm somewhere in between the nice and mega nice right now. If they fit. They should fit, I imagine myself. But, you know, since I had to order them online, since the one store isn't in the one shopping center anymore, I googled. I was like, dude, why isn't it in the shopping center anymore? What do you mean? They closed the fucking store. I bet you the Great Witch is on the other side of the store. Yes, that is a possibility. However, there's still another room nearby that we have yet to explore. Okay, Professor. We should go check out that other room first then. I don't want a Professor. That gives danger. What if there's a trap and we get killed? Like, hello? Maya and Nick, you know. Not really shipping, but, you know. Because I don't feel like Maya and Nick are very fitting. I mean, yes, they vibe, but only for work reasons, in my opinion. Oh god, I'm a woman, I have opinions. Oh. I can't have opinions, right? I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Come on, guys. Please. I wonder what this room is. There are stone statues everywhere. Say, Professor, is it me or do these statues all look really sad? No, you can't. I have bitch-ass opinions, okay? I agree, there's a certain air of sadness to them. They almost seem to be in pain. Yeah, giving women a voice was one of the... Dude! Oh my god. I can't, man. It's too good, like, man. I mean, what was it again? I'm only useful with a womb. Yeah, well, then take my womb out, please. I don't want to be useful. I want to be useless. Revokes the right to vote. Dude! Be nice. Be nice, dude. But I don't know, man. Maybe when, you know, a certain party wins, maybe that will be a reality we have to deal with. Hey! Bruh, they're giving me the chills. Hehe. Oh, come on, Professor. I know being creeped out by statues seems kind of silly, but you don't have to laugh at me. It was his voice? No, Miss Fate, that was not me. So glad you could finally make it, Professor Herschel Layton. Dude, stop being so formal with my ass. Now we keep mad schmatz and he will put us to war. No, he wants to get me out of my lifestyle part-time. Nuh-uh. I can't say shit about the police at my front door. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let him do what he wants to do, right? I'm not saying anything. After, you know, he was called a certain character and the police was, you know, investigating. I better shut my bitch ass mouth. As I thought, it was you that led us here. Tell us. What secret lies within these rooms? Like, imagine you get caught, like, he's... I swear. Like, what the fuck is that behavior? Like, you get named after a beautiful and nice character, in my opinion, yes? And the police comes running at your door and it's like, yeah, we need to investigate. Because the one tweet you did like 5 years ago, or 8 years ago. Like, imagine being a public figure and cry like a baby, yeah. Some people need bigger, or thicker skin, right? No, I think you're capable of journeying to the beginning and finding out the truth on your own. Fucking get cyberbullied. Yeah, he won't, like, imagine. He only has one reason to want our names online. And it is to use the police against our own people, right? That's why he wants our real name. And of course for data selling purpose. The beginning? The beginning? Have you ever wondered why the storyteller started writing the story in the first place? I don't know, man! More importantly, why does he continue to write it? I mean, the witch is still alive, so the witch needs to die. The answers to those questions are located within the very ruins. If that is true, then might I ask you why you are sharing this information with us? Cause all the villains share all this information! They always do! If I had money, then I would make Cyrex my legal name. If I had money, I wouldn't be in Germany right now. You know, buy shoes, buy 4DS games, complains about not having money. Yeah, very much real, right? Buys undies, buys clothes. I have no money. Yeah, obviously, you dumb bitch, you have no money. Right, living the high life. Yeah, I'm high on life again. Simple, I want you to get closer to the truth. I'm afraid you'll have to work out the rest for yourselves, but I'm sure that's child's play for a gentleman of your caliber. Oh wait, that reminds me, like, Twitch is a dumbass. Like, for all new VTubers who haven't reached affiliate status, I feel sorry for you when you do. I feel very sorry for you guys. Don't give them your ID. Don't give them your, you know, your face. Don't do it. Try to look for a different streaming site, to be honest. Like, Twitch is okay, but with the new thing they did, nah. Look for somewhere else. Yeah, dumb meat. So each time you stream, my feelings of getting banned for what I type increases. Yes, damn. But you don't get reported by me. Random people, I don't care, but I don't report people. Not normally. Like, I never had to report someone here, so I'm good. Which was okay, but then they needed to promote Roblox. Roblox and the facial ID with Persona. Yeah, so if I need to put in my facial ID someday, you know, Death Stranding 2 seems also delicious right now. Anyway, yeah, true, he reported him, but as well back then. But Twitch was like, oh, nothing found. Said the F slur like 5 billion times. Didn't see nothing. Okay, Twitch. Okay. That is a message back then, a few years ago. I mean, you know. Fuck. No. The F slur against queer people. Mostly gay people. What exactly are you plotting? When the light of truth shines upon the hidden darkness of the first story, the legendary figure will rise. The Great Witch Bezella. Elite. The elite! Huh? But you're Bezella, aren't you? The one that runs with baguette? Yes. And the one that, you know, the Brits use for cigarettes. Looking at you, Professor. Looking at you. Don't say it. The English cigarettes. It's the British cigarettes, right? Me, Bezella? I hate to disappoint you, but you've got the wrong person. Yeah, but the Shades were calling you the Great Witch. Ah, yes, they did indeed call me by such a name. However, it was for an entirely different reason. I'm afraid she's correct, Miss Faye. This person's not Bezella. Huh? The real Bezella would never expose herself so freely. It would place her in far too much danger, yeah. Like, dude, if my name would be Bezella, I would be in danger constantly. But even though it's a part, yeah, I like the name Bezella. It's kind of cute. Too cute. So looking forward to correct Rai tomorrow in the gym. Dude, I'm going for you know, pussies. Since I'm in pain, and you want to know if it really relieves my pain or not. His spine will be a noodle afterwards. Maybe that's for the better side. My spine actually gets some training in. I need that training for my spine, especially when it comes to my neck. I definitely need the training. Like that's something called military neck. I have that, which and I never served the country. Okay, I wasn't in the military. I still have the military neck. It's sadly called like that. Like my the spine of my neck is totally straight. Like, dude, it looks like a fucking candle. And apparently that's not good. Touch with all day tomorrow. No! But that means I can go this week to the gym, next week, and the week after that to the gym. Hey, dude, so this week I only have to work tomorrow. So I'm done for this week then, okay? So 2 days, like 3 days off, if I count Sunday. Next week, I have 3 days off. Which, okay. I mean, I probably still have plus hours, so makes sense, right? Oh my god, the week after that, I have 4 days off. Well, 5, yeah, 4. Because I'm working 2 days, but the rest of the week no, 5 days off. With Sunday, it's 5 days off. I mean, I got positive feedback, so they were like, okay, we want to keep you, so I feel like it should be fine. But it feels so weird to have like so many days off. And I think it's just because I have so many plus hours, I want to get rid of the plus hours a bit. And because we need the workers later on, and you know, they can't, you know, pay me every month because I'm having too much plus hours. But then I would like to know how many plus hours I really have. You know, oh, I had. Like, I would like to know that. It would be tantamount to turning herself in. Also, there was something very strange about those shades in the forest. Professor, but if we play Phasmophobia together, it's always a shade. Remember that. You don't know which ghost it is, it's always a shade. Strange. One must wonder why they would consider her the Great Witch when there is no magic present here. Let me tell you something, yeah? Labyrinthia, in general, has no magic. Trust me. I'd bet my ass on it. No magic happened here. Ah, that's true. So much has happened so far, but none of it was related to any magic. I mean, I still want to have the Golden Lantern, don't get me wrong. When we met in the Eldritch Wood, and even now, you had something you wanted us to find. If you were truly Bezella, there would be no reason for you to lead us along in such a manner. That is correct. I'm not Bezella. Rather, I actually wish to meet with Bezella. And that moment will soon come to pass. But is Espella Bezella truly then? Like, is she for real? The truth lies with your cute new friend. Until we meet again. I'll make you suffer. Yes, make me suffer, Sai. Please, wait. We're not finished yet. Tomorrow, like Sai. We're not finished. You can do one more. One more. I can't hear her voice anymore. I think she's gone. It would appear so. That witch wasn't Bezella after all, huh? It would seem our great witch has been demoted to a mere witch. Do you remember, guys? Do you remember the show Witch? Back then in TV, like early 2000s. It was peak. I'm happy that they re-released the comics in like big book formats. Like looking very sexy, but you know, never got around to buy them. But they look good. Oh man, and he had really managed to catch Bezella. Remember what she said, Miss Faye. When we find the truth, we will find Bezella. Hey, Professor, when do we find the real Bezella? Do you think this will finally be over? I mean everything. The witch trials, that fake fire pit. Do you think it will all finally come to an end? I mean, fake fire pit? The one we put Luke into? I mean, guys. Yes, I do. Bezella is at the root of all disaster in Labyrinthia. If we catch her, then everything should come to an end. Then we know what we've got to do. Let's go, Professor. Maybe there's a clue to around in these ruins somewhere. Of course, we cannot afford to stop just yet. Let us move on, Miss Faye. Nope. Huh? I wonder what that spiky thing was just now. Oh, something seems to have fallen. It appears to be a key. A keyblade? Please? You think the witch dropped it? Judging by the patterns on this key, it would appear to have some sort of connection to these runes. Yeah, it definitely does. Remember that huge door back near the back entrance? Yeah, let's go to the entrance again. I bet it's right to the door. My spirit medium's instinct is never wrong. Oh right, I forgot. Like Maya is talking to dead people, right? Spirit medium's instinct, you say? Well, then let's head back and check. Yeah, but you know, that witch must be pretty absent-minded to just drop her key like that. That's something Nick would do. Nick. He would do a lot of stuff, especially for Edgeworth, right? Like, dude. I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Perhaps she intended to drop it here. Really? But why would she do that? So we can continue to move deeper inside the ruins naturally. Oh, you mean she's trying to lead us to the beginning? Beninging. I hate that meme. Yes, precisely. Oh, and you know, Microsoft. Like everyone who wants to play Minecraft and wants to chat in, you know, online servers. No ID, no face scan, no chatting. Ay. I mean, I never chatted in Minecraft anyway with anyone. But I feel like that goes for even casual multiplayer servers. So let's say if I would open the server again. Yeah, we couldn't text, only over Discord. Isn't that horrible? I hate Microsoft. Bye, she really wants us to find the truth, huh? Whatever that may be. We could not have asked for a better clue, even if there's an ulterior motive behind it. If it is the truth she would like us to find, then we must be prepared to face it. Alright, hold on to your head, Professor. Because the order of the English gentleman and feisty spirit medium is coming through. A most ambitious title if there ever was one. Let us head to the entrance, Miss Faye. Okay, what's the key? Can we please go back to, you know, Luke and Nick and Isabella? We need a reunion already, okay? We need Luke to hug Layton, like I need. Right, Mr. Right. We made it outside, the coast looks clear. Ow. Sheesh, my back is killing me. I think that elderly woman has left for a break now. To be honest, I was a little nervous there for a second. By the way, where are we? Isabella, do you know? Nope. I've never seen this place before. There isn't a forest like this anywhere in Labyrinthia. They had a forest inside the gate. I mean, not entirely the same forest, but similar. I mean, trees, wood.
You must have traveled quite a distance.
And did you guys see that just now?
Huh?
Donkey! My, I wonder who that is. That's quite an odd outfit they have on.
Alright then, how about I go over and ask where we are?
Wait, are you serious? But they're wearing such weird outfits.
Now, Mr. Wright, you mustn't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, you're right. I do that a lot, though. Like, judging a book by its cover can be so hit or miss. I mean, I did that. Like, I have 1 or 2 books I really dislike. Because I like the cover. I wanted to have, you know, the book because the cover could look nice. And in between of reading was like, this is so confusing. I hate it. I should have read the back, right? Yeah, you're right. What was I thinking? Like, even with people, I'm like judging them beforehand, not because I want to be rude. I mean, I feel like everyone is doing that, right? Judging people before even talking to them. If you don't do that, you get kind of sus to me. Like, everyone judges everyone for everything. So, yeah. You're very sus to me.
Excuse me? Could you perhaps tell us where we are?
This is Eldritch Woods. An outside world that exists away from the story. An empty world. A world with no official existence. A world unwritten in the annals of history. An outside world?
Eldritch Woods.
All who dwell in these woods live as shades, each bound to their task.
What do you mean by the task?
Could it be? Are you new recruits? Or haven't you attended the Great Witch's orientation ritual? The Great Witch? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I can't help but feel he's giving us the most disapproving looks right now.
I mean, can you see his eyes? Can you see his expressions? I don't think you can, right? You must hear right away. We exist to carry out our tasks, nothing more. Me and Jim tomorrow. I just want to do my task, nothing more.
Hey, wait. He's gone. Well, that was strange.
Could that have been... I don't know.
Do you know what that was about, Espella?
There's a fairy tale that is often told to the children in Labyrinthia. What kind of fairy tale? It's a story about a secret forest where the souls of witches sentenced to burn in the flames wander around. I mean, it's not a secret if it's actually the truth, Espella. Okay, finish the chapter. Nice! At which chapter are you right now, Sai? How far along are you? Chapter 7 now. So nearly half then.
A secret forest?
Those souls cannot be seen by the living, and they say anyone who's able to see them is possessed by the evil spirit. When Celeste appears for the first time for real. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. A forest? Wandering souls? When Iman is in her. Yeah. I remember. It might sound wrong right now, but if you read it, it makes sense. He's not in her, but, you know, in her. Yeah, it's a bit weird to explain without spoiling. Maybe this is a forest mentioned in that story. Mentally in her, right? But, I mean, it's just a kid's fairy tale, right?
If that's story is true, does it mean the person we just spoke to was a witch's spirit?
No way, Luke. Wait, hold on. Remember how we got here? We came through that cage in the fire pit. All the way down here. Which means... I think there's a very good chance that witches are connected to this forest. And if I'm right, that means a certain someone must be here somewhere. We're coming for you, Maya. I mean... Yeah, they still don't care about Layton. It's just like, oh, we're gonna find Maya. What about my man? If they would know, dude.
We should go check out that forest then. Mr. Wright, Esmeralda, I hope you're ready.
Yes, maybe we'll find clues as to Maya's whereabouts.
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's get going already. Our first stop is a creepy looking haunted house up ahead. I wouldn't say it's creepy. I mean, yes, it's a house where, you know, Barnum tried to kill the witch. Or, you know, the not Bezella witch. What is this place? It looks like a workshop of some sort. I wonder what's being mixed inside those cauldrons. Potions. Like big important potions, right? Alchemy and stuff.
Well, maybe it's a witch's potion? Do you smell that? Do you think it's coming from the liquid inside? I feel like I've smelled the scent before.
We don't do bad stuff. Yeah, you do potions. Healing potions. No poison. I mean, sometimes poison, but mostly healing potions. Bombs. Books. Plakta. Parts for adults. Luke, I don't think it's a good idea to breathe in too much of the scent. Okay, yeah, bombs. Bombs! Or like in Atelier Lulua, weapons and armor too. Or was it? No, we have a smithy. No, never mind. Normally those stuffs are made by the smithy. Never mind. But Escan Logi, okay, Logi had, you know, a different alchemy thing with the smithies. Razorless weapons. True, razorless weapons and upgrades weapons with alchemy. True. Liza is a bad witch. Now Liza's cute. I think Yumiya did too, right? That's probably why all those people are wearing masks.
What? Do you think they could be wearing gas masks?
Yeah, Yumiya too, true. Resna also. True! Resna too. So this room could possibly be a little more than hazardous to our health, huh? I think we better move on for now. I think my sinuses are stuffy.
Mr. Wright, look, there's another door on the other side of the room. And it looks like there's no toxic gas there.
I don't know if I'd call it toxic just yet. Anyway, we need to proceed with our search. So let's go. Okay, now getting tired too. It's horrendous. Love that for me.
Ah!
Is that blood?
The room is covered with it. What could have happened here?
Yeah, sorry, Professor, I had a rough night. I'm sorry. Oh no, wait. This doesn't seem to be blood. No, it totally is.
Huh?
There. You smell that. It smells... Is it liquid they're making in the room back there?
You know, now that you've mentioned it, I think it is that liquid. Liquid!
Oh, thank goodness. So that probably means no one was hurt here, right? Wrong. I guess that still something clearly happened here.
Mr. Wright, Isabella, look over there. Is that a secret passage behind the chandelier?
Hey, good eye, Luke. I wonder where it leads.
It looks pitch black in there, so should we go inside?
Of course. We're on an investigation, aren't we?
Right.
What's this, Luke? Are you scared?
You've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine as a duck. No problems at all.
He's doing that shit again. No.
Alright then, I'll be right behind you, Mr. Wright.
Yup, he's scared. Yeah, he's a child. What do you mean? Of course he's scared. I'm right behind you as well, Mr. Wright. You're scared too, huh, Isabella? Thanks, guys. Who do I get to walk behind then? Maya Spirit. Imagine. Oh no. Wow. Who'd have thought there'd be some ancient underground ruins here? Wow, this place is amazing, isn't it? Look at those large pillars in that stream of water. Everything here looks so old. I've never seen anything quite like that. Is Bella, you know, old phobic? Is old phobia a thing? I think it kinda is, right? Like, oh my god, you're so old, you're an unk. That's kinda old phobia. And you say this kind of place is called a ruin, is it? Oh yeah, I guess you really don't have any ancient ruins like this in the Brinthia, huh?
Ancient ruins?
Something wrong, Luke?
It's just, this reminds me of the professor. If he were here, he could tell us anything he wanted to know about these ruins.
Who hurt Luke again, dude? That's right, the professor was an archaeologist. Yeah, we all forget, all the time. He works like a detective, like... we all forget that fact, trust me.
Yeah. Sometimes I can almost hear the professor's kind words calling out. Even now, I can almost hear his voice. Professor!
Me too. I can almost hear the professor's voice. And Maya's too. I think I hear him as well.
Come to think of it.
It really is like... we can actually...
hear them. What?
Now then, let's check over on that side. Professor, over here.
Huh? Those voices just now. It has to be.
Yeah, there's no mistaking it.
Professor!
Aww.
Professor!
Luke, what are you doing here?
Professor! It's really you! I thought you'd never come back. Even though deep down I believed the spell could have been broken somehow. There were times I just wasn't sure it was possible. Professor!
I'm so sorry, my boy. I've caused you quite a bit of worry. Professor, you're alright. Professor, what about Maya? But I heard her voice too. Yes. Not to worry, Mr. Wright. Rest assured, Miss Faye is just... Yo, Nick! Yo. Why are you staring at me? Why? Stop staring, that's kinda cringe. You know what, here, take this. Hey, Nick! Nick! Maya, am I dreaming? Is it really you? Yep. The professor I as real can be. You have no idea how relieved I am, really. I've never been so happy to see you. Well, that's kind of rude to say. I'm really sorry, Nick. You must have been worried sick. It's just, well, I wanted to do something. To help Isabella, you know? She was a good girl. No, it's not your fault, Maya. It's mine. If only I'd helped you sooner. then none of this would have happened. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was kind of being a bitch when she was burned, right? Like, dude. And you wouldn't have been dropped into that pit of fire. I thought I'd never see you again, Nick. I'm really sorry. Oh no, don't be. It happens to the best of us. Come now. Everyone here did the best that they could. It is what enabled us to power through the hardship and reunite. Now we get the community kisses, right? This is what I believe. Yeah, you're right, Professor.
Right here, Professor?
Good at Professor Layton logic, yeah. Logic's so good it'll leave you good as gold. Right, Professor? Yikes. Indeed, Miss Faye. I'm so glad you're all okay. Well, we kind of left Bezella out just now, right? Maya, are you hurt? Are you suffering from any burns? And Professor, has your arm been properly reattached to your body? You're quite alright. We're quite alright, Bezella. I assure you, you may rest easy. Yeah. Yeah, look, we're perfectly fine. And all arms attached, right? Oh, thank goodness. Bezella. Phew. Bezella looks super relieved. Yeah, we all do, right? Well, not me, because I'm getting tired. We're entirely unharmed, Bezella. Please dry your tears. I mean, I walked like 10k steps today, I'm fine. Look what you started, Nick. Everyone got all sappy, now you made Bezella cry. How dare you?
Mr. Wright, a gentleman must never ever make a lady cry.
Why is it my fault? Thank you, everyone. Mr. Wright, you kept us too safe and out of harm's way. For that, you must have my utmost gratitude. Yeah, I mean, Nick did basically nothing. I mean, we nearly, you know, burned Luke to death. But you know, nothing happened, right? He's still breathing. No problem, Professor. I honestly couldn't have done it on my own. Luke and Bezella really helped me when I needed it the most. Likewise, I should be thanking you for keeping Maya safe. Thank you so much. I mean, literally, Maya was the most in danger, right? With all the witches being like, burn the witch! Not at all, Mr. Wright. After all, it is a gentleman's duty to help a lady in need. Nick, you should really learn to be a proper gentleman like the professor here. Shouldn't we all? Shouldn't we all? Huh? Well, I'm not too sure I'd be able to pull off the whole top hat look for one. I mean, not every gentleman wears a top hat, right? Like, I mean, it's a fashion statement, definitely. Mr. Wright, it is an honor to once again team up with you. Aww. No matter what challenges may lie in our way, with your help, I'm certain we can overcome them. Aww. Let's go forth and solve the mystery that is Labyrinthia, shall we? Absolutely. We'll fight for Bezella until the very end. Professor, I'm looking forward to working with you and putting an end to this mystery once and for all. It would be my pleasure, Mr. Wright. I see. So that's what happened to Miss Kira. Yeah, that's why I think there's more to the witch's trial than meets the eye. Oh right, she was seen by us. Right, I forgot. I haven't played in ages, thanks to bloody internet problems, dude. So you figured out there was something fishy with that fire pit. The patented Nick investigation method. Dive head first into a pit to figure out it's not really a pit after all. Proven and tested. I mean, Luke could have died. Boy, thanks. Anyway, that was how we ended up here. So what about that great witch you said you ran into? We still do not know much about her. However, it seems she was the one responsible for leading us here. She's also told us of a place containing many secrets regarding the storyteller's story. A place she refers to as the beginning. The beginning. The beginning, you're saying? My father's secrets are hidden there? I suspected. you have never heard of this place, correct? I mean, what if it's dangerous for her to be here, right? Like, very dangerous. That's right, this is also the first time I've ever seen these rooms. I think everything will be made clear when we get there. Labyrinthia, even the Great Witch, is as the Great Witch said it would be. It's a bit scary, to be honest. Huh? I feel as if getting to the bottom of all of this and exposing Labyrinthia's secrets will change everything. Yeah, I mean, worst case, Labyrinthia will go mental boom. You know, like, oh, we never actually existed. Like, boom, gone. Knowing my father's secrets. Bezella. I think the old me would be absolutely terrified right now. She probably couldn't even go on. But I must stay strong. I must know the truth. I've been so blind to the truth this entire time. Because of you all, I'm finally able to see the world for what it really is. Dangerous? That's why I want to go along with you. Alrighty, she wants to stay. We're on this together. No! Fuck! Wow. Woo! Get ready, Espella. This is going to be an adventure you'll never forget. I feel a bit wee, Maya, not woo. Okay, Maya. Woo, it's the wrong word. It's always wee. I believe that large door on the other side of the room should lead us further inside. In that case, we should investigate immediately, right, Professor? Yeah, Luke. Interrupt Nick, it's fine. Yes, that's right. I must say, I've not seen you so excited in quite a while, my boy. Really? It's because he's just itching to get to solving some puzzles with you, Professor. Then we should not delay. Let's get to the large gate ahead. Okay. Puzzle time! Puzzle time! Give me the puzzle time! Huh, that's weird. There's no handle. It doesn't look like we were able to pull or push the door open. But if it has no handle, how do we open the door? You know? Oh look, it looks like there's a keyhole. So we do need a keyblade. I told you so. But we don't have a key. Nick, what would you do without me? Sorry. The professor and I found this back in the side room over there. It appears the key belongs to this door. Now watch as my magnificent works her magic and opens the door. Please hold your applause. Take that! Huh? What seems to be the matter, Miss Faye? What gives? This key won't work. Maybe it's a fake. I like how your first instinct is to think the key is fake instead of just belonging to another door. Let's not hastily jump to any conclusions. Look closely here. It appears this key is a start. It's a part of the puzzle, yeah. Maybe we have to turn and flip it again, right? Right, a puzzle, you say. It would seem our progression will not be as easy as we thought. Alright then, if it's a puzzle that needs solving, that's your cue, Professor. What do you mean? Like, oh, a puzzle? You can do it! Not us! Not quite, Mr. Wright. This puzzle requires your particular expertise. Leighton pulling out a no you card from his top hat, right? Wait, me? Your unique way of thinking may be crucial to finding the solution. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Remember, you have seen many different kinds of puzzles during our time here in Labyrinthia. Plus, I saw like 20 puzzles only, what do you mean? I believe you are now well prepared for tackling any number of puzzles that may come your way. I'm not exactly sure that's true, but if there are any contradictions in this puzzle, I'll do my very best to point them out. He will push all the puzzles. He will push all the buttons. Objectionable look. 50 picarets. Oh my god. There appears to be an intricate keyhole in the middle of the massive door. An inscription on the door reads, "The key to proceeding is in the key." If you recall, Maya tried to unlock the door with the key, but it would not turn. Strange indeed. Try using the key from different angles. Why are you spoilering me? No, not like this game, like this.
The key just won't turn. It gets stuck halfway though.
It's like Maya said, there must be some special way of unlocking it. You just need to flip your way of thinking, that's all. It could be that you just need to flip the key too. I tried that! That's it, Maya. The key is in how you hold the key. Let's give it another shot. Hey, this doesn't... I thought like maybe like this, but hey, okay.
Huh? It's not working. But we've tried everything. It just won't open.
There must be some other way the key fits into the keyhole. Perhaps it would be wise to re-evaluate our thinking. Boy, this is like the puzzle. This is like the puzzle to end all puzzles. Yeah, it totally should be like the last one. Like, come on, Nick, quit your whining. Where's that Ace Attorney spirit? Who's whining? Anyway, maybe we should try a little courtroom thinking on this one. What do you mean?
Hold it!
So the problem is that we haven't been able to figure out what we have to do past this point. Have you spotted something, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you could say that. I think we've been thinking about this all wrong. That's why we haven't been able to see the true nature of this puzzle. Excellent, Mr. Wright. Let us clear our heads and give it another go, shall we? The key to proceeding is in the key. This must have something to do with the true nature of the key itself. It's the key! What's the reason though? The key is using the key? The key is in the keyhole? The key is the key itself. Yeah, but... what if we need to kind of destroy the key and rearrange it? Like, I don't know, man. But wait, the key had some random signs on it, right? So the key's definitely in the key, because we already said that, like, in the intro of the puzzle. The true nature of this puzzle lies in the very key itself. Take a close look at the key. Notice the small gaps all around. You just have to move this, and there's the key to the key. So what do we do now? Professor, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Reassemble that shit! Mr. Wright! Indeed, these pieces appear to fit into something. It's a puzzle within a puzzle.
A puzzle within a... Hey! Mr. Wright, it must mean the area around the keyhole is...
Exactly, the pieces are the key, and the space around the keyhole is the real keyhole. Whole key. You want to fit in the whole key. It turned out the key to solving this puzzle was in the key itself. The broken segments of the key seem to fit inside the space surrounding the keyhole. So let's find a piece of the puzzle to continue on. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. Okie dokie. I mean... oh, come on, is it really like this? It's a... Stop!
The answer here is
He wants the
obvious.
whole key? Even think.
This ace attorney just aced this puzzle.
Oh my god. Nick, fuck you. You want the whole key? Yeah, I want the whole milk. Give me the whole key. Correct, the key fits perfectly into the hole. Once it's broken into smaller pieces, as massive door opens, you can feel the presence of another puzzle. Nick is so cringe! Yes! Get the cringe out of the screen, please. Wow, that was awesome, Nick. Who would have thought the key would have a completely different form, yeah.
Now that's what I call thinking outside the box, Mr. Wright.
I mean, the only thing for Ace Attorney, the music slaps. That's the only thing going for it, right? No, I'm joking, but you know. And we'll be able to continue through the runes, and it's all thanks to you, Mr. Right? I don't really think I did all that much, so. You have my thanks as well, Mr. Right. I mean, Layton knew it from the start. Like, he knew what to do to solve the puzzle. Mr. Wrong. Yeah, right and wrong. Where Edgeworth is more right and right's more wrong. Such a unique skill is yours. Is no small feat, I assure you. What skill? Ada wrong, Ada wrong. Ada light, Ada right. With our combined efforts, I'm confident we can get to the bottom of the mysteries. A clowning labyrinthia. Clowning. Absolutely, Professor. You know, it's been a good while since we were able to last team up. Indeed, unfortunately, I've been a little less animate than usual of late. Yeah, cause you were a golden statue, my man. But hey, it all worked out in the end. And it's all thanks to Professor's golden arm. Get clout. Oh my god, remember when I wrote that and yeah, people were like, yeah, you're getting close to being banned when you write it one more time. Because it was actually giving you bad luck. Yeah, but still. The only reason we even got his arm back was because that pawnbroker returned it. We got really lucky, that's for sure. Did you say my arm was returned by a pawnbroker, Mr. Wright? If I may ask, what is the particular story behind that? Don't worry about Professor, it's probably best if you just keep on moving.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Right. Let's go, Professor.
That was never a golden arm, Professor, trust me. It was never off. What? There's fire in those statues. It would appear we've stumbled upon yet another elaborate mechanism here. What mechanism? This is no mecha. This is only nism. Hey, look, Espada, check this out. Those plants are glowing.
Maya, that's actually luminous moss. Even though the moss looks like it's glowing in the dark, it's actually reflecting the light from its surroundings. Its unique cells are responsible for the mysterious green glow, or color.
I mean, yeah, moss. So, can I smoke that moss? So it's actually reflecting light. No, it's not reflecting light, Yagami. It's not. I must say that was an incredibly detailed explanation, Luke.
Of course, I'm the professor's apprentice after all.
Luke, check this out. If you poke the moss, it totally makes your finger glow. I say, we try little experiments. Stay still. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of moss all over you. What? Maya, distance yourself from Luke, please. That way you'll be as bright as the professor.
No! That's not funny! Please put that clump of moss down. Maya, please!
Looks like the tension level just took a big drop, huh? I think it's about time we saw some smiling faces, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Wright? Yeah, definitely. I mean, Luke was crying, Maya was crying. Yeah, we had enough of crying, right? Having the whole gang together again is a reason enough to smile, right? Mr. Wright, let's give them some space and explore on ahead ourselves for the time being. What if someone dies? Like, both adults leave the children alone, like, what? This sounds like mommy daddy time, like, no. I wonder who the mom is. I can't see anything up ahead through all this darkness. Darkness. Okay, no, I have to... Okay. The water's just shooting out there, huh? Kind of like a river of souls. Spooky. Spoopy. I don't see what I need to do. Where's the mechanism? Where's the mecha? Professor, looks like there are letters of some sort etched into the stone slate. This would appear to be some kind of ancient script. Huh? A real shame we can't read it. Mr. Wright, you surely remember my occupation, do you not? Oh, yeah. Totally. You said you're an archaeologist, right? Then that means you can actually read it? No, cause Layton can't read. I stand by it. I cannot say for certain, but I will do my best to see what I can decode. Give me one moment. There, I said it. He literally said, yeah, I can't read. He's just winging it, okay? The professor is an archaeologist trying to uncover the secrets of magic. Sounds like something out of a movie. Hey, Nick, what are you and the professor doing over there? We found some ancient writing on the stone slate. The professor's attempting to decipher it right now, so keep your voice down. That's so cool. In a really sciencey, geeky kind of way. Yeah, it's nice. I bet it's nice hearing him yap. And being like, yeah, I don't understand. Hey, where is Bella and Luke? Oh, them? They're over by the water trying to wash all the moss of Luke. Maya, no! I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, you must have had something to do with that, Maya. Yeah, maybe we should put Maya to the prison again, it's fine. My apologies for the wait. I've managed to decipher the script. Wow, amazing, Professor. So, don't keep us waiting. What say? Is it a clue about witches and magic? Maybe it's Bezella's secret plans for taking over Labyrinthia? I'm afraid not, Miss Faze's slate. It appears to be a warning.
A warning, Professor?
Yes, allow me to read it aloud. No. You will die when we QQ. Heed these words. Those who enter through these gates of destruction. Do not proceed any further. You will soon find yourself haunted with memories most terrifying. When this gate is opened and the dreaded sound heard once more throughout, the calamity shall befall us once again. The inner sanctum has been locked with the 3 seals. The first is the seal of Leviathan. Aww. The second is the seal of Despair. The third is the seal of Sages. Leave these seals in peace or face the dire consequences. Heed this warning well. Oh, we will die. Calamity? Haunted with memories most terrifying? You think it means Bezella? If we continue on to the beginning, will we end up finding the real Bezella? Considering by what we've read so far, I would say that it's the most likely scenario. But Bezella is the one responsible for the appearances of witches and all other misfortunes we've seen so far. Yet, what's written on the slate seems to say the opposite. It's almost like Bezella was actually sealed away. And long ago, someone must have been able to break that seal and release her. That would explain why Bezella's on the loose again. Guys, what should we do? We do nothing. We just wait. We wait. We play the waiting game. It's fine. Huh. I say we go on. Bella? Didn't we all agree that we would seek out the truth no matter what? If that's the case, then we cannot just turn back now. Right, yes, Bella. We cannot abandon our duty and turn back. Although the road ahead may be fraught with danger, it is not unlikely that we will have another opportunity like this to find out the truth. You only have to until the start of the parade. It doesn't give us much time. We have to find some decisive clues here. Like finding out who released Bezella from a prison. Alright then, it's settled. Come on guys, let's settle up.
Alright, let's get going. Let's get going.
First is the seal of Leviathan. I believe it may be referring to this very river. Perhaps you can find a clue somewhere nearby. Fire. It's the fire, trust me. No, it's the water. It's water in the fire! I just stuck under the water. It looks like a stone path. You're right, Maya, but it doesn't look safe to cross with that current.
You don't think we could somehow raise those platforms up and use them to get across, do you?
Well done, my boy. It would seem you have discovered another puzzle. I believe these seals mentioned in the text are actually puzzles. Hell yeah, finally! And Professor, would it be alright if I gave this puzzle a try?
No need to worry, Bella. The professor will get us across in no time.
But I want to do my part and help out too. Please let me help out. I must repay your kindness. Bella.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to shout just now. No need to apologize. You made your feelings quite clear, Bella, and for that you have my thanks. Now then, we shall leave this puzzle to you. I know you will be successful. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
I won't let you down, Professor. She will die. No, please, please. No, it says 59. Seal of Leviathan. There are 3 platforms leading across the river. Each platform is weighed down by a large piece of stone. 69, 67. Moving a stone block onto a platform will add additional weight and cause it to lower. Likewise, removing a stone block will cause the platform to rise. Use all the stone blocks to lower or raise platforms so they are on even height. Don't make me draw a 6-7 emote. Don't make me do that. Don't make me suffer, guys, please.
Oh, how exciting!
Right, too smart, too smart.
Help.
Success, that's one seal cleared. Now the real challenge begins. Randomly throwing blocks around. Easy.
Amazing, Aspena, you raised the platforms.
Well, in my opinion, I lowered them, but okay. I really did it, didn't I? It was quite remarkable, Aspena. Extremely well done. We need to have Luke be like, Professor 6-7. Skibbity Riz. I knew I could do it, Aspena. A civilization that once existed here must have been quite advanced considering the mechanisms used on these platforms. I can't help but wonder what became of them.
I bet there will be a clue to that somewhere up ahead, Professor. Just you wait. Money. I like money.
So this must be the Sea of Despair. Dude, this is not Danganronpa, please! What despair? There is no despair. You know, it's probably the best we don't look down the bottomless pit. Not even the one-way trip into darkness. As for this too is a puzzle.
Leave it to me, Professor.
Uh-huh. This bad boy is all mine. And it seems you both gained some of this better spirit. In that case, how about you both tackle this puzzle together? I'm sure you two will solve it miraculously. Alright. Just leave it to us. No. You both will kill us. Sea of Despair. There's a bridge to cross the canvas. Unfortunately, the pathway is cut off halfway through. Yeah, I see. It looks like pulling a set of levers can rotate the segment of the bridge. Rotate the segment to land the pathway and find a way to cross. Okay. Oh, I have to... Oh, that's kind of the freaky stuff, right? Okay, now we need kind of this. Can I lose any Picret anytime soon, please?
Let's do it, Miss Maya.
I think I still have 100% Picret. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Just what I'd expect from the professor's apprentice.
You did it. Let us press on.
We did it. We fixed the bridge. Now we can go on to the last seal.
Okay, time to focus. Just keep staring straight ahead. And whatever you do, don't look down. Just make sure you don't go jumping around on that thing. I don't think my heart could take it.
But Mr. Round, it's really nice and sturdy. Look.
Ah, cut that out, Luke. Seriously, you're gonna give me a heart attack. I would have done the same, to be honest. Love that for Luke. They're so full of energy, aren't they, Professor? That's there. It's better keeping our spirits up will bode well for investigation. Come, the last scene is just up ahead. Like again, the professor won't even solve one puzzle today.
This is the past one, right?
Indeed, the gates of destruction will open once the seal of sages is broken. It seems our turn has come, Mr. Right? Okay, they're doing it together. Okay, fine. Huh? Yes, I've been really looking forward to this, Professor. That, huh? Didn't exactly scream, I can't wait to do this puzzle, Nick. Would you hush up? Huzzah! Hey, take a look at those two square recesses in that pedestal. It looks like they're there for some purpose. I wonder what it could be. 6 and 7! This is a puzzle that cannot be solved by one person alone. I believe we must combine our strength if we are to have any hope of opening that door. I think that the final seal should present us with such a formidable challenge. Mr. Wright, I have no doubt that together we can solve this puzzle. Shall we begin? No. I'm ready when you are, Professor. The professor's a puzzle-solving expert. I just hope I don't slip up too much. Oh, you will slip up alright. Right. Seal of Sages, 61. There are 4 stone slabs in the pedestal with 2 recesses. Each stone slab has a different symbol. Place a slab in each recess and touch. Check to make the seal on the floor light up. Each slab will reflect a different symbol onto the wall. Okay. Find the correct combination of slabs that will correctly light up the seal. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it's the usual. I can check, but does it mean like... Wait, if I can check... It doesn't cost you pick red, right? Maybe it does. I hope it does. Nope. Okay. Maybe it's this way then. Oh, this is the wrong snakes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's the wrong snakes, cause this one has like a little cut. I didn't notice. Yeah, okay, never mind. It is my bad that I didn't look at the pictures that were given. Ever given, right? Okay. We're out! We're back in hopefully Labyrinthia.
Let us think about it together.
Aww, that's cute.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Wonderful, you can finally continue onto the deepest depths of the runes. Okay, the thing is, like, pairing Luke's and... not Luke, Nick's and Layton's voice is crazy. That's crazy. That was good. I like being, like, good stuff.
Did you just hear that? The door's opening!
Whoa, way to go. I knew you guys could do it. With the 6, 7... It took them 6 or 7 tries. They made it in 6 or 7 minutes or seconds. Phew. Glad we got past that one. I wonder what's on the other side of this door. Indeed, it certainly is intriguing, Mr. Wright. We do not know what might await us on the other side of that door. Dude, I had a customer. Oh my god. Okay, so I had a customer, okay? And we have like on our app, you can get some, you know, percentage off sometimes. And with that code, she had like, I don't know, like 67 something euros she had to pay, okay? And the parents were, her dad was close to her and the mom was paying at a different register, okay? And then she was like, the daughter was like, oh my god, dad, look, 6-7. She was like doing the hand movement like 6-7. And her mom and her dad were like, just shut the fuck up. Like that 6-7 business is so annoying. Like it is. But she was like 6-7, 6-7. Okay, but not for real. What does 6-7 even mean? Is it like Skibbity Toilet, where like Skibbity, that it has no meaning except being fucking annoying? Just a guess. It's alright, I'm not scared. We've come so far, but we must continue. We must find out what's all behind this. Let's move forward. But yeah, apparently even customers are using the fucking meme for nothing. This room. It looks like a shrine of some sort. It certainly is very beautiful. The light is almost unearthly. Ethereal, right. It seems quite unfitting that this place should be associated with destruction, doesn't it? The prettier the room, the more destruction is in it, trust me. It's not like the rest of the rooms at all. It's actually really well preserved. I wonder if someone else came here before us. Come on, guys, I think we can relax a bit, especially after that puzzle that almost made Nick pass out. You know, I honestly thought Bezella would come charging at us the second we opened the door and turn us all into frogs. Maya, you're starting to give me the creeps. So it looks like Bezella's a no-show, huh? I suggest we scour the room for any potential clues. We have the beautiful blue water. It seems the ceiling and pillars in this room are crumbling into the water. Let's hurry. You worry too much, old man. We'll live. And if not, it's okay. We died at least in a pretty ruin, right? Are those things serpents? Maybe dragons? Oh, I know. They must be dragon serpents. Serpent dragon. Magical dragons. There are flower petals floating on the water. They look like the flowers growing near the mansion outside. What's up with this petal stall? It looks a bit strange. It looks like something is missing. It would appear something quite large once stood here, perhaps an object of worship. Something large? Ah! Look up there, above the shrine! What's that? It looks like there are marks all over the wall. Whatever was on this pedestal must have been even larger than I originally thought. It seems whatever it was has been taken away for some reason. I wonder why. Tell me why? The inscription on the stone plate could perhaps offer us a clue, although I'm afraid the words in this inscription are somewhat ancient, so you can't read what it says. What kind of archaeologist are you? It would be quite a different story if I were able to take this relic back to London for analysis. As it stands now, however, I only may be able to decipher a portion of it. How about you really learn your languages, Professor? Really, Professor? What does it say? It seems as if the previous inhabitants of these ruins were responsible for this inscription. While the inscription itself would appear to provide yet another mystery to be solved, allow me to read it aloud. At least the part he can potentially read. The former inhabitants of these ruins created a bell out of pure silver as a tribute to the gods they worshipped here. So the bell Kira had in her hand, I guess. So they made a giant silver bell? That's actually pretty impressive. However, when the bell was rung, it did not summon a god, but instead an evil demon, like the clock bell tower thingy at the alchemist's hut. This evil demon brought upon this world a great catastrophe, causing considerable damage to the land. Did you say a great catastrophe? What could have happened? Those that survived the incident dubbed it the Bell of Ruin, and seated within this very room. They then fled in fear of the curse placed upon this land by the demon. Dude, there are no demons! I am the demon! Hunter, obviously. The description contains one final warning. To those who have gained entry into the sanctum, heed our words. You must not ring the Bell of Ruin. So we totally should ring the Bell of Ruin. That is as much as I can gather. I believe the object that was removed from the shrine was the very Bell of Ruin mentioned in the description.
Professor, could this have anything to do with Bezella?
Potentially, right? I cannot say for sure, Luke. After all, demons and witches are two very different concepts. Demons are hot, witches are not. However, perhaps there's a chance that the two are connected in origin through this legend. You learned about the Bell of Ruin. Okay. Origin. Professor. Think back to what was written. What followed the great catastrophe? You must mean the curse placed upon this land part, right? I imagine that was when the bell was rung. It must have summoned something. It summoned Ifrit. Trust me, bro. What sort of curse could that have been? Not a curse, a fairy! And what was this great catastrophe brought upon by the demon? The big ass fire, yes, so it is Ifrit! Wait, could it be? The fire that destroyed the entire town. Remember. Huh? Espella, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Are you sure you don't have to put on a brave face first? Tell us if you're not feeling okay. Yes, of course. But this still has me wondering, what exactly was the catastrophe that happened a long time ago?
I can only think of one thing in Labyrinthia that could be called a catastrophe. The legendary fire.
Of course. Both the Bell of Ruin and the legend of Bezella must be... So Bezella is not only a witch but a demon? Well, demon summoner? Espella, are you absolutely sure you're feeling okay? Your face has gone really pale.
The legendary fire.
Do
Awesome.
you remember now, Espella?
Who are you?
Allow me to remind you of who and what you truly are. And what you did so many years ago.
What I did? Espella, are you alright? I am. That's right. I am Bezella. The Great Witch Bezella. Espella!
so it has begun.
We're too late, huh? We kinda messed up. Boing. Whoop. Okay, now we only need a speller.
It was like Isabella wasn't herself anymore. Almost as if she was possessed. She kept murmuring, "I'm the great witch Bezella," over and over and over again. She took off running when we tried to calm her down. We tried going after her, but she lost us. We searched everywhere for her, the ruins, the forest, but there was no sign of her, no matter where we looked. We thought she might have returned to town, and if she did, the knights would be sure to catch her and drag her back to that terrifying courtroom. Needless to say, we went back to town straight away to search for her. And then, without warning, Labyrinthia was hit by a heavy rainstorm. There was an ominous silence over the entire town square. The only thing I could hear was the rain. We didn't know it at the time, but that rain, it was a sign of the terrible things that were to come.
So we will die. I'd say we cook Nick and eat Nick, right? Put him inside the cauldron. 5. Yeah, 5 puzzles is a bit better than 8 to, 24 puzzles getting, out of hand. Chapter 7, the story's end. Interesting.
Where's Isabella? Where could she be?
There's no sign of her at all.
This is very strange. I've a feeling we're the only ones around.
Huh? Professor, look at this! Look! It's a new story!
That means that the parade has already taken place.
Anyway, let's read it!
The final story. At the point and place of ending, as twilight fades to darkness, the waver of the story will meet the Great Witch for the first and final time. The concluding scene will glow in the flames of great magic as the teller of the story is silenced forever. Oh, the storyteller will die? Hell yeah. This evening at the final witch trial, the legendary Great Witch will be consumed by her own flames. The town, finally freed from the shackles of the story and witchcraft, will bathe in the morning light of the new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future. Neat. Does this mean what I think it means? No way, that can't be. Is this what that great witch meant? Whatever the case, let's find Isabella before panic spreads throughout the town. We should probably split up. If we only had some leads. The appointed place of ending. Perhaps this is referring to the town square at which the parade always ends? While the teller of the story can mean none other than Isabella's father. Yeah, well... I have an idea where he could be. As for being silenced forever, this is almost certainly an indication that he will lose his life. In that case, Professor, the chances of Isabella being at the town square are pretty high, right? Indeed, Mr. Wright. Let's head to the square and find her. But we should split up. He wanted to split up. He wanted to break up with us, right?
Huh. It looks like everyone in this town is here.
would appear that they all wish to see the final story with their own eyes. Professor, about this final story. Why would the Great Witch Bezella show up tonight of all nights? I've been wondering the same. She has never shown herself before now. Perhaps the power of the story is such that even the actions of the Great Witch are subject to its control. I mean, if we're all being delusional here, then yeah, obviously. And one more thing. Why in the world would the storyteller write his own death into the story? Have you seen him? He's quite old. Indeed, there appear to be quite a few mysteries contained with this final story. Although I suggest we don't dwell on them for the time being. I agree, first things first. Let's find a speller.
You better hide now, cause you know you can't win. Can't too, and I won't hide. You'll be crispy bacon in no time. Just accept it. Well, not. You'll see. I will become a knight. And if I say I protect you, I protect you. Come on. How's little chicken like you're supposed to protect me from Bezella? Just watch me.
Okay. Heck no. The parade was totally different this time. Inquisitor Doctor was nowhere to be seen, and Inquisitor Barnum looked so agitated. And not only that, but they said this is going to be the last story. What's become of all of us from here on? We will all die. Maybe except for me, but we will all die. How are we going to find this better with all these people about?
Ah, look over there. It's a storyteller.
Oh, true. It's this wagon, right?
And now, the time is upon us. The time of release from the curses of witchcraft and the story. The legendary Bezella will appear before us, and the story of the longest night will begin.
Alrighty.
Prepare yourselves for the dramatic climax.
No.
But that means we'll lose our storyteller.
But why will he be sacrificed?
There is no reason for sorrow. My stories are no more than a peek at the caprice and irony of unfolding fate. We are all being carried along on the vast and irresistible sea of chance. I am no more than one person in the sea of people who are here tonight. No more and no less.
Oh, storyteller!
Storyteller! Don't stop writing our story!
He will retire, it's fine. This isn't good. It's getting dark already. Remember what the story said? It's the appointed place of ending, as twilight fades to darkness. And we still haven't found a speller yet. Hey, look at that! Someone at the top of the tower. What, at the top of the tower? Look, Nick. Someone's definitely up there. Oh.
Look, everyone! The great witch Bezella has finally appeared. The time has arrived. This story will come to an end.
That must be her! Can it really be?
The Great Witch Bezella!
Here and now, my life will surely come to an end. The great witch Bezella will be apprehended, and true peace will come to this town.
Granwyrm!
Dragon! Fire dragon!
Mr. Wright, there, follow me. Oh.
Bezella.
Whoops.
So you were the great witch Bezella after all. A truly terrifying witch who would even attack her own father.
Get up! Get up and stand before us, Great Witch Bezella!
Espella? It can't be Espella. There's no way. Espella, are you alright? Espella? Huh. Are you okay, Espella? She seems to be wide awake, but she's not responding. I don't get it. What happened here?
Meow.
Ah.
Hey, it's Eve. Eve, were you with Bella the whole time? Can you tell me what happened here?
What did she say, Luke?
Nothing. She didn't tell me a thing.
Oh well. You people keep your distance. I can't have you getting close to the Great Witch Bezella. And at the commencement of the final trial, this girl is to be handed over to the Knights of the Inquisition. Take her away. Sir. Hey, don't you dare lay a finger on her. Sure, you must have seen her just now. Tell me, did she or did she not just summon a great big fire dragon? But you still can't say for sure that Espella is a witch. I mean, like, we kind of prove.
That's right, someone might have knocked her out and brought her here against her will.
That's ridiculous. In Vigilance, we're the first one at this tower. Yeah, true, kinda. And when we arrived, this girl was the only person present. Any of us would swear to it on their honor as a knight. Things not always as they might appear. You have yet to investigate the scene of the incident, have you not? There's no need. It's obvious beyond a shadow of a doubt that what transpired here. Oi, get a move on. Take the girl away before she regains consciousness. But sir, there seems to be some kind of commotion downstairs. What? You take your hands off that young girl. I'm family. Hey, you, cease. Uh-oh. You lot just keep your grubbly meat hooks off my little Espella. Meat hooks? Damn, girl. Ah, boss. Maya, Phoenix. We let this woman up here. Remove her immediately. Sir, don't you lay a hand on me. Take that. Flower. What is that white powder? That's my very finest white flower. Be thankful of that, you whippersnapper. Why, you impudent red-brained baker. Go ahead and draw that sword at your own wrist, Sonny. I'll show you a thing or two. The rolling pin is mightier than the sword. I mean, she's not wrong. Don't you have anything better to do than intimidate defenseless women? You dog in a tin can. What is with you people? I understand how you two feel, but may I ask you both to calm down a little? No. Professor, we're the only ones who can discover the truth and save Espella. The professor's right, we have to keep our cool and carefully plan our next move. I know, Phoenix. And the things that Phoenix I once knew could barely even plan his next loaf of bread. Oh my god, he was so stupid. It's so useless. If you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. No, why couldn't you just leave peacefully in the first place? Espella, I still believe in you, my dear girl. Take the girl away. That means now. I'm afraid that won't exactly be completely possible at the present time, sir. What now? A moment ago, that new recruit got carried away and blocked the entrance. Clearly no one is able to leave the tower, sir. What did you say? That idiot of a new recruit did what? We've been ordered to take this girl to the interrogation room as soon as possible. The trial of the Great Witch is tonight. The appropriate arrangements are already underway in the square. We don't have time for this. Sorry, sir. I'll go and hang that new recruit up by his heels. We're leaving now, that's that. Bring the witch here to me. Looks like they took Bezella away with them.
That made my blood boil. Having to just stand there and watch her get dragged away like that.
We must bide our time, Luke. Don't worry, the time for action will come. Although at present, this place is still in complete turmoil.
Look, there are vigilantes and knights running all over the place.
There's a Resident Evil 4 remake not safe for work load screen, but... Why? Why? I mean... why is every game so goddamn horny? I mean, at least the mods are completely horny, right? Like, why? The oversized rust bucket said the final trial would be held tonight, didn't he? Leon gets it by Ada. With a strap. Yeah, okay, I had enough. That would seem to be the case, according to the storyteller's story at least. Heck no. Honestly though. I mean, yes, Leon is a twink in Resident Evil 2, 4, and potentially timely at 6 as well, kinda. But everything after that, heck no. Heck no. Who knows what will happen this time? Not in the movies, not in RE9. Heck no. Barnum! I simply cannot comprehend it. Storyteller. Can this really be a suitable ending to the story you have written? As a father, how could you possibly subject your own daughter to such a fate as this? I mean, shit happens, right? Sometimes you hate our daddies and sometimes you hate our doggies, okay? Inquisitor Barnum, we have the Great Witch in custody. You took your time, did you not? How long is it now since the incident? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. It took longer than expected on account of those incompetent vigilantes. They've only just handed her over to us. Your excuses still interest me. You do realize that according to the story, the trial of the Great Witch must convene this evening, do you not? Yes, sir. Arrangements for the setting up of the special outside court have commenced. Outside court? I want to gain as much information as possible before the proceedings begin. There's still time left, so get going. Yes, sir. You're the Inquisitor Witch. Get moving. Stop. Do not treat the accused like that. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. But, sir, this girl's accused of... I know very well what she's accused of. But for the time being, that's precisely what she is. Accused, not guilty. Inquisitor Barnum. The girl is not a witch until she has been pronounced guilty. Treat her with respect. That is an order. Weird change of heart, Barnum. Yes, sir. Bella Cantabella. I would like to hear the truth from you. Are you really the Great Witch Bezella? I'm... Go prepare for questioning. I shall be along shortly. That won't be necessary. Oh, Darklaw's back. It was the Darklaw. What did you just say? I said that will not be necessary. You see, this evening you will not be the one standing in court. Why? What is the meaning of this? Who then? Who was that in court? With the trial of the Great Witch Bezella, surely it's only fitting that the High Inquisitor herself prosecute. You're not saying... I'm saying that I will be filling the role of Inquisitor in tonight's trial. Is it understood, Barnum? High Inquisitor, just what are you planning? I'm not sure I quite follow. What are you implying? I followed after you, and my pursuit led me into a mysterious forest. Upon doing so, I witnessed a most unusual scene. Seven mysterious robed figures surrounding a character whom they refer to as the Great Witch. The Great Witch hiding behind that masked exterior was none other than you, High Inquisitor Darklaw. My, Inquisitor. How very interesting. And where, may I ask, is your proof of this? Proof? Well, you cannot even remove the mask to confirm the identity of the person? Well, I was unable to confirm anything. Thanks to her use of witchcraft, I was robbed of consciousness. Is that so? In that case, Barnum, I'm afraid I will have to treat what you've just said as treason. Dude! And treason against the High Inquisitor means treason against the storyteller. You there. Yes, milady. Escort Zacharias Barnum to the dungeon for his crime of treason. Yes, milady? On second thought, he may prove a handful for the likes of you men alone. I shall come along and assist your escort. Now, ready the horses. Yes, sir, milady. Wait right here, Barnum. We're taking you into immediate custody. Dude! I do not believe it. I will not believe it. Yeah, just run. I can't believe that Isabella Cantabella is the Great Witch Bezella. Last of all the times. Inquisitor Barnum, please know that it pains me to restrain the great defender of Labyrinthia. There's no need to apologize. I am aware that you are only doing your duty. But, sir... Oh no, Constantine!
Constantine, what are you doing here, boy? My faithful companion, Constantine. I'm sorry to say, it appears that your master has reached the end of his career. A great task has befallen me, but now I shall be unable to complete it. It's such a pity.
This is pitiful. The once great Inquisitor Barnum, conveying words of remorse to his faithful dog. And what, may I ask, was this great task of which you spoke?
That's simple. To find the truth.
The truth?
Until I met Sir Blue Knight and Sir Dark Hat, the question hadn't occurred to me. Is Isabella Cantabella really the Great Witch Bezella? Why would the storyteller write a story in which his own daughter is executed? I, Zacharias Barnum, as a defender of this town, must know the truth behind this.
I'll tell you one thing, Inquisitor Barnum. I'll tell you why you were unable to find the truth.
What is the reason?
There is one thing which, despite your great ability, you lack.
Something I lack?
What you lack is resolve.
What do you mean?
In order to find out the truth, you went to great lengths in following me to the woods. I don't reproach you for that. You felt it was your duty as a knight. But that's also the problem, Inquisitor. Why could you not go to such lengths when it came to doubting the storyteller himself?
That's crazy. It's not right for a knight to question the integrity of his lord and master.
And so you failed. Your knightly pride was your critical flaw.
Huh? Critical flaw?
That tower, the one in which the storyteller lives. Perhaps the truth you were seeking could have been found in the small room at the very top of that tower.
What are you saying?
In any case, at this stage of the game, it's too late to do anything. So I suggest you assign your unfinished task to that faithful dog of yours.
Huh?
Very well then, Zacharias Barnum. It's time to go. From this evening, you'll be spending your time in a damp, dark place, deep underground. It might be a good opportunity for you to cool that hot head of yours.
Phew, we finally made it out of the tower. Yeah, it took us long enough, right?
Exactly that feeling. For a moment there I wondered if we'd make it out safely.
There's probably not much time until Isabela's trial begins. I say we look around for clues so we at least have something to go on. Indeed, that sounds like a wise suggestion. Yeah, but what about the necklace on top of the bell tower thingy? However, if it's alright with you, I'd like you to take charge of this particular investigation, Mr. Wright. Sure, no problem, but what about you, Professor? Me? Why, there's a place of particular interest that I would like to investigate. A place you'd like to investigate? Where's that, Professor? Oh, the doggy comes to us.
Ah, Constantine!
Whoa, what's that? Where the heck did you come from? Bite Nick again. Bite Nick. Constantine looks rather worked up. Could something be the matter with him?
I don't know. I'll ask him and see.
A good idea, Luke.
Hey? No, surely not.
But listen, my boy, you look like you've just seen a ghost. What's the little guy say?
He said his master, Inquisitor Barnum, has been relieved of his duties.
And he plans to have this? Not much. Just, you know, the next few days when I have, like, you know, days off to draw and paint. Kind of have to do that. But for the next 2 weeks, I think. But for tomorrow, except for work, not really much. I guess to come home, work, and just relax. I don't know. Oh yeah, you need to do that. Yeah, kind of important that I start, like, I should have started like yesterday. Work plus gym. Yeah, but you know, it's fine. If I don't do it tomorrow, I will probably never go. So, you know. But I go tomorrow, even if I already feel like trash. And maybe I'm already home earlier. Who knows? Like, depends. If I'm on the register, I might not be able to leave earlier. But the time I'm supposed to leave the workplace doesn't seem like, oh, you're at the register, you know? Like I said, it'll be nice to, I'll be nice to you in the gym. I know. And if not, I will bite you. With my Dakimakura, right? I give you the professor in your arms, it's fine. You mean Inquisitor Barnum is no longer Inquisitor Barnum? But why? But yeah, maybe like some workout for the arms, neck and legs or something.
Apparently he's been branded a traitor for treason against the storyteller.
Barnum, a traitor? How very peculiar. Like, this has been all happened rather tasty for my liking. Holy shit, the crew motor fast racing game is 90% off. How expensive is it now? If that's true, then who's going to take his place as prosecutor in the final trials this evening?
Well, according to Constantine, that would be High Inquisitor Doglaw herself.
$6.99. Okay, that's crazy. With DLC only 20. Except for 120. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's hella expensive, man. High Inquisitor Doglaw. I meant 100, but still quite a bit of money, you know. Still. I mean, you can't. It's 80% there with the DLC. Actually, it's kind of worth it, right? I mean, you know, only paying 100 instead, like, instead of paying 100, $6.99. I mean, even with DLC, it's still like a fair price. I mean, even without, you know, I feel like that's a good price. Does it look good? Does it look hard? It would appear this incident has taken a further turn for the dramatic. I've also stats for the max settings. Nice. We would be wise to attend to our respective investigations without further delay.
Just a moment, Professor. It seems Constantine wants to tell us something else.
I'd be very interested to hear anything you wish to add, Constantine.
Woof woof, ruff ruff. Ruffity ruffity ruffity. It appears he'd like to show us the way.
Show us the way? Show us the way to where? To hell!
He wants to show us the way to the Storyteller's Tower.
The Storyteller's Tower? Why there?
According to Constantine, there should be a vital clue there.
A vital clue? Oh, this is the most pretentious.
Huh?
Professor, it just so happens that when I said there was a place I wished to investigate, that the tower is precisely where I meant. No kidding. For the first time, everyone's attention is focused on the town square. I loaded a 100% chain together save file, but it only gave me the finished sub 150 achievement. Not the maze, not the lava mod. What the fuck? That perhaps it might just be possible to enter that tower, but it's not being quite so heavily guarded. At least I presume that may be the case. You may have just found a chink in their armor, Professor. Isn't that tower where Bezella used to live when she was a kid? What kind of clue do you think could be hiding there? Maybe it's a clue that's in Bezella's past, but now you can take your time and try to get that stuff right. But the lava mode is kinda weird, that you don't have it.
Constantine says he knows a shortcut. He can lead us straight to the Storyteller's Tower. Follow me, Sir Tophead, he said.
Mr. Wright, I suggest we split into two groups. Okay, Professor, be careful up there. Don't worry, I shall be sure to return, armed with that vital clue. We'll be waiting for you. In the meantime, make sure we're armed and ready for the trial. Mr. Wright. Within the final story was written the following. The town, finally freed from the shackles of the story, and witchcraft will bathe in the morning light of the new dawning day. The new town will be aglow with freedom from the past and fresh hope for the future. If this story is to have the final that has been promised, Bezella too will bathe in the morning light of that new dawning day. I'm with you in that, Professor. Let's work together to make it happen. Farewell for now, Mr. Wright. Come now, Luke.
Yay! Right, yeah, Professor. Come on, Constantine, show us the way.
Show us the way, Queen. I mean, King. Alright, let's start by investigating the scene of the crime. We've only got a few hours until the trial starts. It doesn't give us much time. Let's go, Maya. Right. I'm sure the Professor will bring us back something we can work with. Let's be sure to hold up our end of the bargain. You got it, Nick. But who is saying again that we get to, you know, be the defender of Bezella? Like, who's allowing this? What is it, Maya? It's Bezella. Her eyes are all funny again, like last time. Like, last time? Yeah, like they were back in London. I mean, it's like she's completely spaced out again. Not that you mention it. It's almost like she was being controlled by some kind of drug or magic back then. Nuh-uh, no way, this is just downright disgusting. We can't let them get away with this. Yeah, we're definitely on the same page there, Maya. Come on, let's get started. You said it. I'm as serious as a heart attack, Nick. Okay, chill. Like, relax, Maya. Like, a heart attack is crazy. Just making sure it doesn't crash or anything. That would be funny. Or maybe not even really funny. No puzzles and no hint coins. Damn. I guess there's still a ton of people around. But considering what happened, I guess it's only natural. There seems to be fewer nights though. Nick, look out! Make way! Make a way! Ah! Ouch! You wimp! How could you be sent flying by a little bump like that? Oh, excuse me? So he knocks me over and I get yelled at? Yeah, that's fair. I've got to say, Nick, I think you just set a new record for the most dramatic fall ever. Oh, come on, Maya. What do you expect when someone in a metal suit bumps into someone in a cloth suit? What are you two doing here anyway? This area is supposed to be off limits to the likes of you. Well, you see, we're the ones defending Espella Cantabella. Oh, then you must be the Sir Blue Knight that all the town is talking about. He sure is, bluest knight in all the land. That's right, I'm the Blue Knight. You look like a little green for a knight, if you ask me. Thanks. Well, feel free to investigate then. Over in the square they are setting up the special outside court to be used in the upcoming trial. The vigilantes are spread thin guarding here, so do your best to keep out of our way. Well, there he goes. You know, Nick, you're becoming quite a celebrity around here. Dude, I'm not sure celebrity is quite the right word. What's up, Nick? It looks like the vigilante that ran into me just dropped something. What is that? It looks like some kind of patrol record for the guards. Patrol record? Judging by what's written here, it looks like they've been taking turns guarding this tower 24/7. Means they've been guarding it around the clock? Why would they do that? Beats me, but the important thing here is that the fact it was under close guard at the time the incident took place. Alright, so I guess it would have been impossible to just stroll in through the front door, huh? Exactly. Anyway, it might be a good idea to hold on this for now. So anyway, well, worry. Alright, off to the scene of the crime. Better have a look before another dog in a tin can shows up. A dog in a tin can. They left the necklace. Like, what the fuck is the Inquisitors doing? It looks like they've left the crime scene completely untouched. Yeah, even the flower the boss threw at them is still all over the place. Yeah. I still can't believe she took on a bunch of fully armed vigilantes. Only a bag of white flour and a rolling pin too. Just goes to show how much Patty cares for Espella, huh? Of course she does, after all, Espella's like family. That's another reason we just have to rescue Espella, Nick. That's right. Yeah, what are we waiting for? Let's bust out the magnifying glass and get this search on the road. I mean, that's the most obvious blinky thing. Look at this, it's a pendant. Leather strap seems to have broken. It looks like it's a cool pendant, to be honest. Wait, I know this. This is it's Espella's pendant. I knew I'd seen it somewhere before. Anyway, we should pick it up before one of those dogs sees it. I mean, she summons a dragon with it, right? Come on, Nick, quickly, just pop it in your pocket. Okay, I'm on it already. Yoink! What's this, the control panel? Wonder what it's for. If it's a control panel, shouldn't there be a lever or button or something? Wait a sec, what's that? There seems to be some kind of recess here. Looks like something fits inside of it. Yeah, her necklace, right? Hey, nice catch, Maya. That recess, I've seen something shaped like that before. Yeah, we have it in our inventory. Ah, the shape, it's Espella's pendant. You're right, it is Espella's pendant. I knew I'd seen that shape before. But why would her pendant fit inside this recess? Don't ask me. Spirit channeling, supernatural possession, those are things I know, Nick. Well, seeing as we don't know, there's only one way to find out. Let's slot it in there and see what happens. Okay, calm down. I guess there's no harm in trying.
Hold it!
Hold it right there, Sir Suspicious Blue Knight. Who, me? Yes, you. What are you up to? We're just, you know, carrying out our own investigation. You can't fool me, that thing you just picked up. The thing, even as we speak, you are attempting to conceal in your pocket. What is it? Oh, you mean this is a thing? It's, well, I guess you call it a pendant? It's absolutely nothing to do with that whole crazy incident just now. I swear Nick's a Tony badge on it. Enough! I saw it, all of it. Every single move. From beginning to end, including just now. That right there's one of the pieces of evidence I was looking forward to coming back and picking up myself. I saw it too. Me 3, me 4. Dude. Now then, hand over that important piece of evidence. Now. Shoot. No! Espella's pendant. Snatched away from us just like that. I must report this to the High Inquisitor immediately. Me too, accompany Chief. Me 3, me 4. At least 7, 8, 9, right? There they go with Espella's pendant. And I was totally planning on giving it back to her the next time I saw her. But more than that, I so wanted to try fitting the pendant into that recess in the panel. But no. No way is that panel just there for decoration. I better add it to my items for future reference. Smart. Hey, this looks like a floor plan of the tower. Flower plan. Hey, you're right, but I don't remember us seeing it here before. I guess the vigilantes must have been using it for their investigations and left it behind them when they hurried off. According to this floor plan, it's a bell on the floor above this one. Well, it's a bell tower. It'd be strange if there was no bell. Yeah, but there's no sign of any ladder leading up to the next level. Or even a step ladder. Does that mean the bell can't be rung? Anyway, Nick, floor plan could be useful. Hurry up and stash it in your pocket. I hate to think what you have stashed away in that spirit medium's outfit. It's called being decisive, Nick. Come on, we're doing this for Espella, remember? Well, yeah, I hadn't exactly forgotten. Okay, then the clothy and the flory. I wonder what this is. Looks like a robe to me. A robe. Say, this reminds me of the robes those weirdos in the Eldritch Woods were wearing. Come on, Nick, try it on, try it on. You gotta be kidding. This thing is drenched from all the rain. And it's covered in the flower petty fruit all over the place. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does look pretty beat up, huh? And that flower's not coming off easily. It's all stuck to the wet robes. You know, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something weird about this robe. Weird? Remember when we first arrived here? I could swear there was nothing like this lying around, was there? I'm not really sure, but I should not recall seeing it. This robe's pretty big. It looks like it would fit some of my size. I guess it means it can't be Espella since she's small and aerodynamically built, like yours truly. Yeah, they're all tiny. I get it. Anyway, it may provide a useful clue. Let's make a record of it for now. Hey, get that soggy thing away from me. Oh boy. Attention, everyone. The preparations of this evening's special outside court have now been completed. Summon the High Inquisitor. It is time we prepared for the trial. Each and every citizen shall no doubt wish to bear witness to this evening's trial. Overcrowding is to be anticipated. All officers to the stations. Let's have this final court session find a proud place within Labyrinthia's history. Nick. Looks like we're out of time, Maya. I guess that's the end of this investigation. You think you were alright? We didn't really have much time to finish. We did what we could in the time we had. Let's go. I have a feeling Isabela's going to be moved to the defendant's waiting room soon. You know, Nick. What? I've been thinking. It's no accident that you and I found ourselves Labyrinthia. Maya? The reason we're here is for the trial tonight. I know what you mean. I think so too. And I'm pretty sure Professor Layton and Luke feel the same way. I just know they'll bring back a clue or two to save Isabella. Yeah, you're right. That means we've got to give this trial everything we've got, Maya. Okay, Nick. Let's do this thing. You bet. We'll do what we do best. We fight to the very end for Isabella. Yeah, I mean, we try to at least. I mean, I have 110 hint coins. We should be good to go. Please tell me it's enough. I kind of don't want to waste them, but I kind of have to waste them, right?
Professor?
What is it, my boy?
What do you think about what's happening tonight?
On the surface it certainly did appear that the storyteller's assailant could be none other than Isabella. A little dizzy. I'm feeling a little since playing Chain Together. Yeah, I saw. Trying to get the achievements right, the last 2 or 3 ones right.
But surely not.
However, even if it did seem that way, that does not necessarily make it the truth. And if it transpires that Isabella is in fact innocent, then there must be some form of contradiction or proof to support as such. Year 2 now. Oh god, I feel so sorry for you.
Yes, you're right. I bet Mr. Wright won't even miss the slightest shred of evidence.
Mr. Wright and Maya are investigating the scene of the crime as we speak. We, meanwhile, must search for something to prove Isabella's innocence. In doing so, the truth should become evident as a matter of course.
I see. In the time that I've spent with Isabella, I've never once doubted her character. There's just no way she could do anything as terrible as what happened in that square. I believe in her, Professor.
I know you do, Luke. We are Isabella's friends, and as such we must believe in her.
Correct.
First, let's make our way through the gate.
The door's still locked. And there are no knights here to open it.
Oh.
What's the matter, Constantine? That's great, thanks. He says there's another way in, which only the knights know about.
It's a relief. Could you show us the way, Constantine? Such a good boy. Oh, Riddell. Good evening, Mr. Layton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, indeed, Miss Mysteria, but I must say, I'm surprised to be meeting you at a place like this. After seeing the storyteller's parade earlier, I've been unable to simply sit still in the library. But at the same time, wandering around aimlessly doesn't solve anything either. Then again, meeting you like this, Professor, has given some meaning to my wandering. If you'd like to try your hand at any unsolved puzzles or puzzles that you didn't manage to encounter, I will happily show you them now. No! About trying a puzzle or two, solving puzzles can help relieve stress, especially in difficult times such as these. No. 34. Anytime you wish to try your hand at some puzzles, be sure to come and see me. I thought you wanted to talk, lady! Thankfully, the helpful dog showed us another way in. Where? Where to the square? I mean, I love the dog. I love Constantine, such a good boy. Who'd have thought the storyteller would come to such an end? I'm still finding it hard to believe even now. I mean, what's become of us? Wish I knew. I'm more worried about Inquisitor Barnum. He's being held in suspicion of treason. This whole thing is just one big headache. No matter what, the future ain't looking too bright. Enough of your pathetic whining. You call yourselves knights? Oh, Captain. The storyteller's gone. Inquisitor Barnum's gone. And who do you think is suffering the most because of it? The Tokens folk, that's who. It's not that they need us the most. We must be there for them to offer our support. Yes, sir, that's certainly true, but with things the way they are, what can we possibly do? Pitiful. Yeah, we suck, right? Oh, but there isn't that? Oh fuck, they saw us. Would appear even the knights are unsettled, my boy.
What's going to become of Labyrinthia now?
Well, according to the final story, once all this is sorted out, there will be fresh hope for the future. It's a little early to be losing heart just yet.
I hope you're right. Let's do our best to make it so, Professor. What's this? Someone's coming this way. Isn't that...
Doom? And what are you two doing here? We're heading for the Storyteller's Tower. There may be something left to uncover, so we're going there now to find out. Did you just say the Storyteller's Tower?
Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't mean we're about to be surrounded by knights pointing swords at us again.
Well, if it isn't Little Constantine. Oh, I see. This must mean you're working on behalf of Inquisitor Barnum. Yeah, well, kinda. In that case, the tower's up ahead. You may proceed. In fact, I insist that you proceed. I have a feeling there's something unfinished business that you can take care of. Yeah. Totally can. For all God's sakes, go there and fulfill your quest. And in doing so shows all that there is still hope for the future of Labyrinthia.
Captain!
Very well. We shan't let you down. Let's go, Luke. The Storyteller's Tower stands right ahead of us.
Right here, Professor. Look, I can see the tower right over there. But how do we get to it?
I believe this may be where our little friend comes in handy, wouldn't you say, Luke?
Right, of course. I see you think there's a path. Because there's a path leading from behind the audience room right over to the Storyteller's Tower.
One could hardly ask for a better guide.
Oh really, he just said, you've nothing to worry about while I'm here. And then he added, you might want to worry about that Blue Knight though. I hope Mr. Wright and I were able to come across some clues.
I don't think we need to worry too much about them. I'm sure they'll be alright. Yeah, hopefully. Wouldn't you agree, my boy?
Of course, Professor. When I was teaming up with Mr. Wright, one thing became clear to me. He's definitely someone that will always do his best to protect his friends.
I agree, Luke. He's a fine young lawyer with a heart of gold. I'm quite confident the trial is safe in his capable hands.
Me too. And then there's Maya, always strong and courageous. Not to mention full of energy. She's a bit reckless sometimes, but always with good intent.
We're lucky to have someone on our side, yeah. I mean, never really played Ace Attorney, so yeah, no, maybe.
I'm really glad you met them, aren't you, Professor?
Yes, Luke, I certainly agree with you there. Both Mr. Wright and Miss Fay are friends that can be truly relied upon. But at the same time, Hindquist the Doctor will be the most formidable opponent. One likely to make any careless slips. Unlikely, never mind, yeah. Which is why we must all do our best to work together.
Including me, right?
Of course, I certainly couldn't do this without you, Luke. Hell yeah.
Don't worry, Professor, I'll give it everything I've got.
That's the spirit, my boy. Tallest tower.
Wow, you don't realize how tall the tower is until you see it up close like this.
It certainly looks ominous in the moonlight.
There's a vital clue waiting for us here, isn't there, Professor?
It's what I'm counting on, Luke. And it would seem that Nicosa Barnum had the same idea.
That will explain why Constantine is helping us.
So this is the tower in which the creator resides. The tower that none of the townsfolk, nor even knights, dare to visit.
It's surrounded with secrecy, that's for sure. It's a bit like the Edwidge Woods.
Indeed, those woods are certainly an enigma in themselves.
Not to mention those underground ruins, talk about mysterious places. If the storyteller really did know everything about Labyrinthia, I'd like to have asked him a thing or two about them.
It's possible there may be clues related to those places, as well as a number of other matters waiting for us within the tower. In which case there should also be any, there could also be any manners of traps or contrivances awaiting us as well. Yeah, we might die, Luke. We shall have to be doubly careful from here on in.
Good, Professor.
I mean, what could await you, right?
You've what? You've completed your mission? He says he's worried about his master and wants to return to him now.
We couldn't have come this far without your fine guidance, Constantine. We could take it from here. Can we really?
Constantine says we're the ones his master chose, so he knows he can leave his quest with us in good hands.
Oh, we're honored, Constantine. Thank you for your help.
Yes, thanks a lot. Take care on your way back.
Now go. Good boy. Mr. Barnum loves this town more than anyone and has done his utmost to protect it. Let's bear that in mind too, Luke. We have a responsibility to fight to the end, for him and for everyone else in this town.
I'm ready if you are, Professor.
Okay. Okay, some hint coins, nice, gimme. Okay, this is a puzzle entrance, nice.
Let's get going to solve this puzzle. It
seems mechanisms put in place to protect the tower are still operating.
Does it mean we can't get outside?
No, I wouldn't say so. This particular mechanism is in the form of a puzzle. If we solve it, perhaps we can enter. That is a puzzle. 63. Enchanted sums. There are 12 gems, one of them numbered between 1 and 12. There's also a set of 3 triangles with gems already inside. Keep in mind that these gems cannot be moved. Place the gems from your hand so that also the sum of all the numbers on each triangle's perimeter adds up to 39. Okay, let's see. Like this, okay. 11, 30. So we have 30 here. So we need 7. I need 2. Wait. Okay, 7 or 2. Okay. 14 plus 12. 16. No way. 26, never mind, 26. Yeah, 26, yeah. Plus 1. But even if I would put the 7 or 2 in here, we don't come. Wait, does it do it all the time? No, apparently it was right. Well, that's why with the animation in play. But how? Like 8, 20. Oh, 9. Yeah, okay, no, we have 39. Okay, perfect. So this is right. Then this must be the 2. Then it doesn't matter anymore which way around. Okay, whatever.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Great.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Correct, a shiver runs down your spine as the door opens and an eerie silence fills the air. But what awaits you on the other side? Doom?
Professor, you did it! Professor?
Does it seem peculiar to you, Luke? To get here, we had to make on our way beyond the guard post and through the knight's garrison. They would normally be considered sufficient defense against intruders, so one would imagine.
Yeah, I guess you're right. There were several knights around as well.
And yet, in addition, we found that contrivance in place on the door. It would suggest to me that something of great importance must be contained within.
Let's go in and find this out, Professor.
Maybe we find another Bezella in there, you know? Like having a double. A double. I had to stretch just now. Oh my god, when my back nearly cracked so loud. It was so close to cracking, like. Chapter 8, the Panda Witch Trial. Right, old. Yeah. Leave your old phobia out of here. It's finally starting the last witch trial. A witch's cup will no longer serve any purpose once the great witch Bezella is burned. But Isabella isn't Bezella. I'm not buying it one bit. I mean, the storyteller is her father. I don't know what happened between them, but a father would never do this to his child. Are you sure about that? I think you're right, Maya. But no one else does. They're all throwing accusations at her. I just feel so sorry for Isabella. It feels like this whole case is under some kind of bad spell. A spell? Yeah, we just can't see it yet. It's why it's so vital that we expose the real witch behind all this. We've got to do it during this trial. I believe in you, Nick. Oh, by the way. Yeah? What are you going to do during this trial? I mean, if you were thinking about watching. What? You mean you don't want me to be by your side? I didn't take you for such a cold-hearted guy, Nick. Is that what I mean? Let me finish before you start jumping to conclusions. What I was going to say is that you can't let people see you. You're supposed to be, you know, dead. You were cast into the flames, remember? Oh, right, that. You mean after I was on trial for the murder of the top hat? Don't underestimate me, Sir Blue Knight. Huh? I've already got it covered. Check it out, I brought this with me. With this masterful disguise, I shall be transformed into Maya the Ironclad. I found it in Barnum's room and figured I'd borrow it for a while. And tell me you're going to the trial. Wearing that helmet. I sure am. Can't be Maya the Ironclad without being clad in some iron. Let's just hope Barnum doesn't flip out if he sees you wearing his trusty headgear. Anyway, I'm going to do what I can to help. You've got to save Isabella, right? We will. Come on, let's get going. It's time to break whatever bad spell Isabella's under and put an end to these witch trials once and for all. Right. You've KO'd, aren't you, Isabella? She doesn't respond again. No brain in her head. Only thoughts.
There's a ton of people out there, Nick.
Let's do this. Come on.
Oh well, are we screwed? Hell yeah, we are. Love that for us.
Now, as scheduled, the trial of Espella Cantabella shall commence forthwith. Knights of the court, are you ready now to cross your swords of justice?
No.
The Knights of the Inquisition have spent countless years trying to track down the elusive Great Witch. The secret of her identity shall finally be brought to light in this very court. All those present, pay attention so that the truth may be burned into your memory. Today, the legend of the Great Witch shall become a closed chapter in the history of Labyrinthia.
You could cut the atmosphere with a knife. It's so loaded, but at the same time, oddly subdued.
And now, the whole truth shall be revealed to all. The moon, eye of the night, shall bear witness to that. Don't you agree, Defender?
The only thing just now I have is how many witnesses will we have? Because like around the bell tower thing, we had like billions of witnesses. Like, will everyone be like, yeah, you know, we all saw it, so we all can say something about it? Because that would be crazy, right?
Your Honor, the defense is ready.
How regrettable. I see you won't allow yourself to be provoked.
You may now begin your opening statement, High Inquisitor Doglaw. Reminds me of FF9. The cat saw it! The parrot did it! Parrot cracker! Thank you. But yet there were like billions of people around. What do you mean I'm supposed to interrogate and make examinations of those people and be like, yeah, I know who saw what? People in Labyrinthia, the story has ended. Its end has been seen through the storyteller's death. The one who put an end to the life of the storyteller and to the story which governed our lives was the great witch Bezella. A foul embodiment of evil who has long been lurking among us, concealed deep within the consciousness of a certain girl. I'm sure you're all aware of her name. I prefer, of course, to Espella Cantabella and Eve. It definitely the cat saw it today. Today at dusk, a tragedy unfolded right in front of us all. Dragon! A bad dragon! A giant fire dragon descended into the town square, devouring the storyteller. It was a nightmarish vision that we shall never be able to forget. That fearsome fire beast, of which we had only heard tell through legend, returned at the hand of the great witch Bezella, yeah. The great bitch! Indeed. It was just as an illustration of legendary fire. And the girl within, whose heart lies the great witch herself, has committed her final and most heinous crime. The crime of patricide. Alright. May this try serve as an offering. An offering to the storyteller who can be with us no longer. Alrighty. Thank you, High Inquisitor. The Inquisition may now begin proceedings. As I have said, this unthinkable crime took place in the town square, within plain sight of all Labyrinthians. Everyone is a witness. Surely there can be no need for formal interrogation. I mean, yeah, makes sense, because like, dude, how many people would we need to put in? You can't say that. I suggest you mind your temper, Defender.
In a few moments you have no option but to accept the truth. To die. Once we hear it from the very mouth of the accused. From Bezella? The Inquisition hereby demands that the accused Bezella Cantabella testify about her crime. But she's gone, she's out of it. Or that she confessed to it. The Inquisition's request shall be granted. Bring Bezella Cantabella down to the witness stand. What the fuck? This is it? The last trial? In all likelihood, Bezella will admit to the charges. I have only one chance to break whatever spell she's under. When she testifies, there are bound to be some clues to the truth in there. I sure hope so, if not we're fucking done. Now that you're here, witness. State your name and tell us your real name as well.
My name is Bezella Cantabella, but I have another name too. Bezella.
Wow, no last name? Like, just Bezella? Crazy. Order in the court. Then you really do admit that you are the Great Witch. You openly conceded you are Bezella herself, the cause of all evil and destruction. Yes. I knew it. We're done. She's Bezella. How terrifying. I mean, she killed her own father. Oh god, how bad. How dare she kill our beloved storyteller? We don't want a trial. We want to see her burn. Burn! Burn! Burn her baby? The Inquisition was right. The accused herself has spoken. It would seem there is no need for interrogation. Let me do it. I assure you there is none. The only possible verdict has been clear to everyone from the very beginning. Huh? Let's hear Bella's, the accused side of the story. Magic exists in this world, right? So if you think about it, Bella could be under the influence of a spell too. What I would like to know is this. Just who in the world are you, young knight? Oh, me? How to put it? I feel as if we've met somewhere before. It was... where was it again? We haven't. It's just your imagination, Your Honor. My lord. And as for who I am? I am with the Blue Knight, not in a romantic way, of course. Is this a friend of yours, Defender? Yes, and, don't put on the helmet, please. She really wouldn't like to have her face seen. How can I put this gently? It's not something you'd want to look at. What are you talking about? You make it sound like there's a problem with my face. I can assure you we have no interest in your face, miss. Although I do wonder where you acquired that particular helm. Why is that? A helm of that ilk is not something you can simply purchase from a street stall. Well, I found it in the forest. Finders keepers, you know. What are you doing, Maya? You promised me you wouldn't draw any attention. Sorry, Nick. I lost it a bit. Well, anyway, the defense opinion is as follows. We should hear the defendant's testimony before coming to a verdict. There may be some things even she isn't aware of. How amusing. As this is to be the last witch's trial ever held, perhaps it's the only fitting that we cross swords before you accept your defeat. Dude. I agree. Thus, the accused herself will now testify. Miss Cantabella, tell the court of your involvement in this incident. There was no involvement in this incident. She was gone. She was over. I finally realized that Bezella has been lying dormant within me. Once evening fell and the rain ceased, I climbed up the wooden stairs of that bell tower and awaited the parade. I waited for my father's speech to end, and then I summoned the fire dragon. I don't know why I killed my father. Bitch, you're lying. And that was a very unusual testimony. When you used magic against your father, were you doing so as Isabella Cantabella or as the Great Witch Bezella? A most fascinating query. However, it matters not. The Inquisition has genuinely solved the query by disregarding it. What matters is that Bezella exists within this girl. Being a witch is a crime. Such a fundamental rule will always be held. And this girl here is not just any witch. She's the Great Witch. Isabella has admitted the charges, just as I suspected. I just have to hope I can find some contradictions in her testimony. If I don't, we can kiss this trial goodbye. Bye-bye! The defense man begins interrogation. Defender, study your sword of justice. Should I see it waver or point in the wrong direction, I will not hesitate to cut down the arguments and end this interrogation. You had better keep that in mind. Sure. Okay, we can do that next stream, because tired. 111, yeah, we need those. We need those. Remember the trial. Like, I don't remember anything of this trial anymore. I just know, okay, we're kind of screwed. We're very screwed. But we might be finished with the game next stream, hopefully. You can do it. I just know that this trial is fucking long. So yeah, so maybe this stream or next, not this stream, next stream or the stream after that will be done. I hope next stream that I, you know, but we will see. We will see on Saturday, babe. Wait, my back, my neck. I wish you all a good night, right? Nice, and we can play some yeah, actually till Destiny 2 comes out, we could do some Final Fantasy 8. Actually makes sense, right? At least I'd like to do it till then. But yeah. Thanks for the stream, no problem. I wish you all a good night. Sir Blue Knights and Sir Top Hats. I wish you all a good night. Sleep welly, little jellies. And yeah. Till Saturday, right? Maybe, okay, tomorrow I'm not in side stream because of work, but till Saturday then, right? Right. Good night. Bye-bye. My voice is dying. Ooh,